my goodness. So the other day I went with my brother to the school, and for you students out there who knows about financial aid and how they like to run you through the dirt, like, it was so complicated because they literally waited until like the last week of registration to tell my brother to do this, to do that, to do this, and we were there for hours. And like, I was in the car and I was telling God, I'm so frustrated. Like, what was happening, I promise you guys, was taking me out of the character that God has called me to be. Like, I was getting out of the character of the woman that God called me to be, and I was starting to like slip back into my old ways. So when I got home, God gave me John 14, I'm gonna read it to you. So it says, "Peace I leave with you, I give unto you, not as the world giveth you, give I unto you." So what God is saying there is, my peace be unto you, not the world's definition of peace. And you might think, well, what is the world's definition of peace? Well, think about, where do you go when you want to be calm? You know, some people like to go to the beach and watch the sunset. Some people like to go to the park and look at the animals. You know, a lot of people defines peace in a different way. So when God says not the world's peace, that's the world's definition of peace. God's definition of peace is for you to allow God to give you peace no matter what storm you are going through. So another way that God further explained that to me was Michael Todd, during that time where I didn't understand what God was saying, he uploaded a video, and this was a conference that he did at Lakewood Church, and it was called Peace Under Pressure. And that's when he was going into detail about how the woman at the airport was basically giving him a very, very, very hard time. And you know, naturally as humans, it's like you want to like fuss that person out, but he had to be peace. God had to give him peace in order to get through that situation. And that's the same thing God wants us to do. God wants us to have his peace no matter what is happening, no matter how many times people are tempting us, no matter the storm that is surrounding us. God wants us to have his peace, not the world's peace, but his peace. So I just wanted to come on there because I was like, this was so helpful to me, so I know this will be helpful for somebody else. So I just wish you guys, well, not wish, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you another time. Bye.